MorristownGreen.com.
Thank you. First and foremost, congratulations to the class of 2011. And congratulations to the parents and guardians, relatives and friends of the graduates who came here tonight to honor this milestone in their lives and to be here with you and share this moment. Thank you for coming, and we welcome and appreciate your presence. You know, each year, I know at some point in time, towards the end of June, it's time to make a speech, and it always begins somewhere. This year, it started while I was visiting my favorite used bookstore in Madison. I stumbled across a book by Walter Potter, published in 1873, and still being published today. It's simply titled The Renaissance. And its focus was on a particular quality of understanding unique to the Renaissance. It actually read much like another book, favorite of mine, by Jacob Burckhardt. I mention these two authors because much of my remarks tonight were gleaned from their works and their ideas. Within the same time frame in which I was reading this book, I visited one of our foreign language classes at the high school. And I learned that in the Italian language, there is more than one word and meaning to the English word to know. As explained to me by one of our high school teachers, in the Italian language there are two words for know. There is the word sapere, which is to know a fact, and there is the word conoscere, which is to know factually, but also with feeling, like you know a person. The distinction between these two words clarified a gap for me. That gap is significant. The gap is the significant difference between just knowing a piece of information and knowing that same piece of information while feeling connected to it emotionally. I made an immediate link to the two authors I spoke about with these two words, because this particular distinction between the different qualities of understanding was one of the unique aspects of Renaissance learning. During the Renaissance, there was a riveting recognition and quest for that exhilarating intellectual experience when understanding becomes a mixture of reason and emotion. People at that time sought understanding which was more than something solely in your head. They consciously pursued rational understanding which was emotionally mixed with one's own inner secret life. And people who achieved this combination of knowing were known as the cognoscenti. They were the people who developed a refined understanding. An understanding, again, marked by the mind, a mixture of the mind and the heart. They were not those who simply regurgitated facts that they memorized. They were people who were emotional, rational thinkers. My hope for our graduates is a simple one. My hope is that whatever path of life you take, you develop a temperament which is moved by the need to know more than just pieces of information. That your mind will be startled and roused to a life of constant and eager observation, seeking to connect the intellectual and the emotional aspects of your humanity. My hope is that you become one of the cognoscenti. Congratulations. I wish you well in life. And as a parent myself of 2 adult children, my last piece of advice is, no matter where you are this year, don't forget to call home.